Georgia's Olympic athletes are threatening to leave the Games in protest of Russia's assault on their homeland. The United States says Russia is using disproportionate force in the conflict over Georgia's breakaway province of South Ossetia. Mark Phillips has more on the escalating battle.
Whatever the rights and wrongs of this war, it does not appear to be a fair fight. Attacks attributed to Russia on several locales within Georgia have exacted a high toll in destruction and casualties, many of them civilian. Georgia has mobilized its army, but it has thus far been no match for superior Russian firepower. Tensions had been increasing for months over the ethnic enclave of South Ossetia, which is claimed by Georgia but has rejected Georgian rule and is garrisoned by Russian troops. This crisis was caused when the Georgians, saying they were provoked, launched a rocket salvo on Russian positions last Thursday. The Russian response, moving armored columns into South Ossetia and launching airstrikes at Georgia, now has the president of Georgia asking for a ceasefire.
My offer is to have immediate ceasefire, disengagement of forces, demilitarization of every area where there is a friction between troops.
By international, the Georgians mean they want European and American mediation, and the EU now says it supports the ceasefire offer, as does the U.S.
Georgia is a sovereign nation, and its territorial integrity must be respected.
At the core of this conflict is Russia's mistrust of Georgia's Western leanings and its desire to join NATO. Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin came straight to the region from Beijing, calling the Georgian attack genocide and saying the involvement of other countries was unjustified. And as the standoff continues, aid workers say so does the suffering.
There were two children, roughly 10 years old, and they made it out of South Ossetia, but their parents didn't, and they have no idea if they're alive or dead.
This conflict may be a lot harder to stop than it was to start. Mark Phillips, CBS News, London.